We need only look around to see what is taking place in our communities to realize that personal traits of virtue are in steep decline. Reflecting on the behavior of drivers on crowded highways, road rage happens all too often. Civility is all but absent in our political discourse. As countries around the world face financial and economic challenges, fidelity and honesty seem to have been replaced with greed and graft. A visit to a high school will often subject you to crude language and immodest dress. Some athletes display poor sportsmanship and seldom show humility unless publicly exposed for legal or moral infidelities. A large segment of our population feels little personal responsibility for its own temporal well-being. Some in financial distress blame bankers and lenders for loaning some to satisfy insatiable wants rather than affordable needs. On occasion, our generosity in support of good causes wanes as our appetite to acquire more than we need prevails. We need to stand tall and be firmly fixed in perpetuating Christ-like virtues. Teaching virtuous traits begins in the home with parents who care and set the example. A good parental example encourages emulation. A poor example gives license to disregard and even expand. A hypocritical example destroys credibility. 8-year-old Megan enjoys playing the piano. Recently, her piano teacher offered a reward of a donut for faithful daily practice. The teacher said she would be dialing for donuts and would call Megan sometime during the week. If she had practiced that day, she would earn the reward. When Megan was called, she was not at home to give a report. And at her weekly lesson, the teacher asked Megan if she had practiced, to which Megan responded that she thought she had and took the reward. When Megan's mother saw the donut, she questioned Megan just a little bit and helped her understand that she really needed to be honest. Soon an apologetic phone call to her teacher was made with her mom's encouragement. As teacher and student visited, it was discovered that Megan had really completed her music theory writing, and hence she fully qualified for the reward. Thanks to concerned parents, valuable lessons will be remembered for a long while. It is difficult for a person to display virtuous traits if they lack integrity. Without integrity, honesty is often forgotten. If integrity is absent, civility is impaired. If integrity is not important, spirituality is difficult to maintain. Most people will not commit desperate acts if they have been taught that dignity, honesty, and integrity are more important than revenge or rage. If they understand that respect and kindness ultimately give one a far better chance at success.